everyone, it's Jenny. Today I have a quick news update for you. Lee Jun-young recently did an interview with Cine21, Korea's most famous film magazine, where he shared some incredible insights about playing Geum Seong-je in Weak Hero Class. 2. This is just a short episode to share these behind-the-scenes revelations with you. First, let's talk about that epic rooftop fight scene. According to the interview, the action sequence between Si-eun and Seong-je was filmed over 5 days. They shot for 3 consecutive days first, then filmed the final 2 days with some breaks in between. Lee Jun-young said, "Since we'd be fighting for a long time, Seong-je would get tired too. So to create that exhausted condition, I would do jumping jacks during breaks to make myself out of breath." He also mentioned, "I specifically focused on the excitement that Seong-je would feel when fighting Si-eun. When Seong-je fights Hyun-tak, there's almost no change in his facial expression. Once Hyun-tak becomes unable to fight, he withdraws, even his minimal interest. But when fighting Si-eun, he's smiling the entire time. I approached it with the mindset that Seong-je had been eagerly waiting for an opportunity to fight with all his might like this." Another moment fans always ask about is that memorable romantic pass line. When the interviewer asked about the Nangman Hapkyok line and whether it felt overwhelming just looking at the script, Lee Jun-young responded, "It wasn't easy, but once I thought about who was receiving that line, it wasn't difficult anymore." Romantic pass represents Seong-je's emotions being moved by Juntae's fighting spirit. So, I had no choice but to focus on Juntae, the actual filming of Romantic. Pass took place after Juntae's bloody battle sequence. I stayed on set and watched the previous filming. I couldn't help but be moved by both Juntae and Choi Min-young. The interviewer also asked about his approach to eye acting. When asked about what he pays attention to when looking at other characters, using Seong-je as an example, noting that when he looks at Baek-jin, his eyes have no focus, but when looking at Si-eun, his eyes are fierce and intense. Lee Jun-young explained, "I thought of Baek-jin as an opponent I could defeat any time. No matter how much Baek-jin tries to rule over others, I acted with the mindset that Seong-je is not under Baek-jin, so his eyes naturally lost focus. On the other hand, Si-eun is, to put it a bit dramatically, someone Seong-je wants to possess and conquer. But since he can't have Si-eun, how frustrated Seong-je must be." Laughs. "His eyes have to go crazy." These direct quotes from Lee Jun-young really show the depth of thought he put into every aspect of Seong-je's character. Thanks for listening to this quick update, and let me know what you think about these behind-the-scenes revelations.